I find my mental health hard to explain. And it's more or less because I'm aware of what is good and bad to a certain degree. That's why I also realize about what good and bad is. It's so flexible and malleable. It's just depending on which team that you're on, which I've said on multiple occasions. I don't know on how many fucking videos, but I just know when it comes to kids and the elderly, you essentially treat them the same on the aspect of you give them patience, you give them understanding, you give them higher tolerance than you would other people. You should be more just willing to listen. That's my personal opinion. Everybody else respects and regards others in different ways and means, but that's how I personally think of it. And I always get confused when people are like, more people should be like you, and I'm just like, no, they shouldn't, because I'm not even like, I'm aware of me 24/7. You're aware of me in certain instances. In most instances, I choose the more polite and cautious and kinder and peacefuler way to settle a situation compared to other instances where there's a million ways to do this, and sometimes intrusive thoughts win. There's a million ways to do this. Sometimes the safest thought wins. There's a million ways to do this, and sometimes I don't even want to do it any of the fucking ways I could think of doing it because I don't fucking want to partake in it. I just want to go to sleep. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. But at the same time, it just all depends on what it is. And I also think about situations definitely dictate, because if there's like I wouldn't necessarily say like a group of people, but let's say like there's something falls down from a table. I'm not responsible for it. I don't work there or anything like that, but I'm around kids. I feel as if in that type of moment, I'm an adult, they're younger, they're seeing me as an example of what to do when they get up to that age, and they might not be able to connect the dots if I'm important to that area or if I'm just a stranger in that area. They just see me. So I would still think to pick that thing up just in kindness of random acts of that, because if you don't participate in random acts of kindness, then how do you expect random acts of kindness to continue to happen as well as happen to you? So that's why I figured continue that domino effect, because if we start being more callous and being so closed off to others, and we never share the warmth or the kindness or the random interactions where it's just, I'm just being pleasant because I just feel pleasant today. Nobody made me want to feel pleasant. I just want to be pleasant, so I'm going to be pleasant. And then you pass that energy on as if you were passing on the negative. Oh, well, somebody called me ugly, so I'm going to call everybody else ugly. Oh my God, it's just, all this brute, angry shit that's going to destroy and disturb shit. Like, yeah, somebody gave it to me, so I'm passed on. No, I'm not that type of person. Like, if I'm upset with others, or if somebody upsets me, I try my best to keep that personal. Like, I'm mad at you, but your brother, your sister, your mother, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, I don't give a fuck. I'm mad at you personally, but I do realize some people take on things as a team. Like, yeah, I'm mad at you, so that means my whole entire squad don't fuck with you. I'm mad at you, so that means nobody close to me can get to you. I'm mad at you, so that means you are less connected to a bunch of people, when essentially it's just, oh, that's like you! It's just 100% personal. And it's just personally between you and I. And if you want to add extra values, I guess that's more people on the list that I choose to dismiss, never conversate with. I'm just saying that I don't really get it. And I'm aware of it. I'm aware that I'm not quite sure what is right and what is wrong, but I have come to think of things that I do believe are right and wrong things to do, and scenarios do dictate. Like, if a kid is stabbing me from leg to toe, and I mean with a fucking huge ass knife, like they're on a Chucky mode or like they're possessed or some shit, and they're stabbing me, coming up from my legs and trying to go up to my chest or something like that. Like, in any other scenario, I would never harm a kid. I would never punch a kid. I would never do anything to hurt a kid. But in that scenario, that kid gotta die, because it's either me or that kid. And like that knife pain, like if the kid was gonna shoot me, I'd be like, okay, Junior, shoot me. But that knife, no, that's too much. Like that's long and painful. Make it quick and painless, and I'd probably be fine with it. But long and painful, kid, you getting killed by me, or at least we fighting and like try to explain to the cops. Oh, how'd you get, bitch? This ain't no normal kid. It just looks like a kid. It's that orphan. You ever seen that orphan movie where that lady put on a bunch of makeup and pretend to be like a fucking 12-year-old girl when she was like 34? Yeah, this is what it was. It might not have been. It could be. I don't fucking know. This is my stories. I'm making it up as I want to be. So, either way, I do realize to a certain extent what is and isn't, but that's based off my rules, just because my rules are so darn flexible. I could see where people are like, oh, you're a bad person. Which team are you on? Are you on agenda, or are you on one conscience? Well, is it one consciousness or is it one love? It's probably one love. But like, which team? Which team? Because I'm not here to cause scenes. I'm just here because I'm here. Apparently because of my own choice. And I shouldn't be able to make choices. Sometimes. Most of the times, yes. But, like, you ever take my choices away from me. There's a reason why my body looks like this. Because when people won't respect my nails, I can fight you off. Or run away. Or at least defend myself well enough that you need to do something to harm me. Because, well, don't you see this motherfucker? Yeah, they're a heart patient, but that didn't slow them down any bit. Do you see that person? They're shirtless, super fit. What the fuck are they on? Steroids or some stupid shit? No, it's Mary Jane. It helps me soothe my pain. It helps me with my brain. It helps me sleep. It helps me eat. It helps me treat myself even though I know I'm just a tad bit insane. Or as people like to politely say, strange. And rudely say weird. But now I gotta take weird as a compliment because you're not wrong. But okay, now that you identified that, what the hell has changed? Not a damn thing, because that's just gonna be me till the day that I die. I don't know what kindness is, but I do know what gets smiles and typically applauses, depending on which team that you're on. Helping the kids, helping the elderly, helping any disabled people, being kind, being patient, being understanding, being peaceful, being slow at a steady pace, because if you're too slow, then now you're in the fucking way. If you're too fast, now you're being an asshole and you're being a show-off and you're being egotistical and nobody can keep up and this and that. And there's just like so many different variables. It's essentially you just gotta find your group. I still don't believe I found my group, but once you get there, you're gonna hate it. So might as well enjoy the journey, because that's the only thing worth living. Because where do you go when you're already there? And here I am always trying to speed to get there, but where is there? I don't even know. I'm just going. With no directions, no GPS, I don't know what mess I've driven into, stopped into. I just know that if I'm meant to be here, I'm meant to be, and if I'm not, well, take me whenever you want to. Actually, when I want to, now. Okay, I guess I'm still meant to be here. I'm just glad I'm almost done with the driving for the day, because fuck this shit. No! My favorite part, though, is like when it's very bad and it's like in the middle of the night, it kind of feels like I'm going light speed. And I like it and hate it all at the same time. It's like, fuck, bitch, fuck, suck it, son of a bitch. Made it past it. I still made it work, though. I'd say, like, it's only 10 o'clock, but I'd say it's a pretty decent day. I'm not doing shit. You can't make me. You can't make me. I guess also watching all my random interactions doing that probably does tell you a little bit something. And no, I'm not acting. This is just me being me 100%. Like, if you actually got character reviews on who I am for people that have been around me longer than, I'd say a year. Take outside of work context too, and I guess it all depends on what type of job I'm doing. Because there was one job I was basing my whole entire self. I was fucking high on weed every single day. I'd even be smoking in the fucking truck and shit like that. And we even got told if you get caught, you'll get fired. I end up quitting. So, like, would I have gotten fired? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I made the second most money aside from that one other dude that just always slaughtered me. One hell of a worker too, I'll tell you what. But like, I had no worries about my game. I knew the fucking customers loved me. I knew the business was making money. So how the fuck are you gonna bitch because it smells like weed even though I bought shit to make sure it didn't? Sometimes, not always. I did what I wanted to do because they needed things done. They weren't always easy to communicate with when things got hard, so I figured I did what I needed to do for me. Like, you want me to continue driving as well and as smooth and continue with customer service? Well, I need some weed. I believe there is such thing as functional druggies and unfunctional druggies, and believe it or not, I'm a functional pothead. Or as a stoner, as I like to say, because a pothead's a couch potato, and a couch, no, I just stay where I stay, and that's not on the couch, though. It's funny because it's true. And all these jokes are only for me and for some that know who the hell I am. Until then, damn. I don't really know if I'm being nice, and I don't really know if I'm being mean because I don't know which team I'm on. I just know I'm on team love, peace, and understanding. Which is why I have my nails painted. And also, I was thinking about this. People have always questioned my sexuality. Well, keep questioning. I love women! Even though sometimes I feel like women hate me. It'd be like that sometimes.